Hi guys, and welcome to a quick cut edition of Gifted Monkey TV, all things toy and toy related. Jordan Preston here. We're looking at the Batmobile from MACFARLANE Toys. This is a brand new Batmobile made to be 21 inches to fit the new 7-inch figure Batman, that Adam West Batman that MACFARLANE made about a year or two ago. And also they have a Robin on tap to come out to match that size. So these are not for the 6-inch line of the MACFARLANE 66 Batman figures. This is a 21-inch Batmobile made for the 7-inch figures. Let's take a quick look at this thing as it happens in here. Let's see what it looks like. Ah, beautiful. Right here we see a nice look at it. It's plastic. It's all plastic. No metal parts, no flashing lights, no anything. Just basic plastic. They did some revisions on it. Let's see right here. One is they gave you a little more detail on this new Batmobile than they did on the old 6-inch line 66 Batmobile. It's a little more realistic looking gray tones, alloy for those hubcaps and the wheelbase. And the Bat emblem is bigger. And they give you a little like the brake fixtures in the background. You can see in there. Muted brake fixtures. There's no, it's not totally screen accurate, so all of us Batmobile aficionados are going to look at it and see little things that aren't good in it. The best thing I can compare it with is the Mattel Batmobile that came out in like 2013. Because almost that length, maybe a little bit longer than that Mattel Batmobile. The one that came out with MACFARLANE 66 Batman figures a few years ago was shorter than that Mattel Batmobile, which made it the more inferior Batmobile when you put them next to each other. And color-wise, it just was a cheaper look. This tries to be a little bit better. Things I do not like on this one is there's not even door indentations. So it's just a smooth line. Now, people that just want a Batmobile for their 7-inch figures, just to go in their line of other Batmobiles and Bat Cycles and stuff, you're not going to have a problem with it. If you don't have a deep affinity or caring about the 1966 television show or its properties, you probably won't even care, because from the front and the back and the top views, it's going to look like the 1966 Batmobile. It's going to give you a nice representation. For anybody wanting a little more of a deep dive on the Batmobile from 1966, you're going to find fault in this. It has no indentation, so there's no door openings or anything. Like I said, it's not even an indentation. It's all smooth. It's all smooth on that right there. So that's something. The back I like. I like the back, the fact that the back looks like it has lights on. That's kind of cool and interesting, because that's not how it really looks on the actual 1966 Batmobile. But that's kind of cool that they did that. They put a little red encircling on the booster here, turbine, which is great. I like that. Black parachutes, which I like that too. Very nice. I think these are going to be plastic, soft plastic goods. If so, I don't like that. I think that was the way it was on the other one as well. But that I don't like too much. They could have deepened these a little bit to make them look a little more realistic. This Batmobile ain't cheap. It's going to run $67 out the door. $67.99 to $72 out the door. And you can find them pretty readable, if that's a word, readily. You can find them pretty readily at Target, Walmart when they release. They're supposed to be released. The pre-order date for releasing is late October 2025. We are already getting into late October 2025. So in about a month, you should be able to find these in your retail stores. And you can order it on MACFARLANEtoys.com or Big Bad Toy Store, any of those other outlets. With shipping and handling, though, it's going to run you up to almost $80 to get it, shipping and handling, to get it online. But if you get it in the store, it should run you about $71, something like that, between $70 and $75 with tax and everything in your particular neighborhood. So that looks good. I like that these are done. That's pretty nice. The top, that siren top is good. And also they put red little indentation lights on the top of the antlers. I like that too. That's very nice and realistic. These are plastic hollowed out wheels though. These wheels are hollowed out, which means from what you're looking at right here, it looks nice and full. But if you turned it on the inside, I don't know if you can get a good shot on it with this dark end. They also made this very dark. We did that on purpose because it looks cool, but also it hides any flaws. But if you look on the inside of those wheels, they're hollow. They don't complete. They're not completed wheels on the inside. So on the inside is like just emptiness. On the other side of that wheel, just emptiness. No other side of a wheel. The other side of the wheel doesn't look like this. Bat emblem looks good. They don't show inside of it, but I've seen pictures of the inside of it already. And I'll show you a little bit of that in a moment as we look at the pictures of the inside of that. So very quickly, here's some pictures of the inside of that Batmobile. You can see the Bat phone right there. The Bat phone looks very good. They have all the toys that you would find on the inside of a Batmobile, 66 Batmobile. They got the Bat emergency brake, that. The steering wheel looks good. No silver on the steering wheel whatsoever, just all black, basic plastic. This is a quick in and out for McFarlane. McFarlane is one of their gifts and curse at the same time, is they give you affordable accessories and affordable figures for the most part. But the other side of that, the downside is that they make them cheap and easy to get past that pricing point. So they just give you basic. So like these lights should be red, and they're not at all. They're just basic plastic. This is just all basic plastic, no light up on the dashboard, not even painting symbols lit up on the Bat dashboard to indicate that they're on or off. No stickers of Bat computer, Bat indicator, Bat thing. You know, like in the 66, they have little stickers indicating what everything was. None of that either. This is supposed to be a cost-effective Batmobile for people to just want to have a representation of the 66 on their shelf. Also, there's no seat belts in this thing either, but that's okay. There weren't seatbelts in the early version of the 1966 season that came on later on, so you can get away with that. We'll give that a pass. And there we go, close-up look of that indentation. Those lights should have been red, but see, and you even see plastic seam lines on them too. Like I said, very quick made. But for the most part, very cool. Very cool. So what do you guys think about this? You guys picking this up? Very nice on some levels. Like I said, if you just want a basic Batmobile on your shelf, it's good. One of the things that Mattel had that I did not like was they had a seam line coming down the back of their Batmobile. Right around there was a seam line. And right around there was a seam line coming down to make it the elongated part. They didn't do that here. They made that very smooth. I like that. But they picked it up and put the seam line in the front. Seam line, if you look at this bumper, has that seam line in it for that extra length. That's where Mattel could have done better. But right there, they put the seam line in the front so it could make a nice smooth line back here. I like that. That was very smart of McFarlane, very cool. And probably had to do with modern technology. The 3D printing and everything like that made it easier to do that than it did back in 2013. Are you guys planning to pick this up? It looks very nice. The figure should fit in here very well. Once again, this is for the 7-inch line of the 1966 McFarlane figures. This looks very nice. It'll sit on yourself nice with the other 7-inch line Batmobiles that McFarlane has made so far. And tell me what you guys think. Do you like it? I think it's very cool. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for looking. Right down below, let me know what you think about this new iteration of the Batmobile. Are you going to get it? Do you dislike it? Do you like the Mattel version better? Or do you like the old McFarlane version better, which was smaller and even more cheaper looking than this or the Mattel Batmobile? Right down below and let me know. Thanks a lot, guys. And take care. Thanks for sharing. And I'll catch up with you later on.